Every millionaire has their own unique story of how they reached such impressive success in life. Undoubtedly, hard work, talent, and some luck are the essential components of success. But some thriving people have also shared their tips, do's, and don'ts about the way we can boost our path to wealth and prosperity. In today's video, we will be discussing 5 things that will keep you from becoming rich. Number 1. Not meeting new people. Tom Corley is a financial planner and the author of the book Rich Habits: The Daily Success Habits of Wealthy Individuals. While working on his famous book, Corley started to research the difference between the habits of the rich and of those who do not have money. He studied both groups for 5 years. Apparently, 68% of wealthy people said that they like meeting someone new. Only 11% of poor people said the same. Moreover, Rich Habits researcher emphasized that rich people choose wisely the people that they keep around them. They tend to meet and surround themselves with inspiring and talented people, not toxic ones. They know exactly what they are looking for in people's personalities. The people you spend the most time with can have an effect on your wealth, the author said. I interviewed 177 self-made millionaires over 5 years. Long before they became rich, the self-made rich made an intentional, conscious effort to only forge relationships with individuals they aspired to be, other rich and successful people. And so, meeting and connecting with these types of people is one of the main ingredients in boosting your success. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, once said Jim Rohn. Number 2. Letting your ego drive your financial decisions. According to experts, ego-driven decisions are one of the most common mistakes that people make during their financial planning. In David Markham and Stephen Smith's work, Egonomics, the authors referred to the ego as the invisible line item on every company's profit and loss statement. Definitely, there are some forms of ego which are better to avoid if you want to reach your goals quickly and without fuss. Some specific examples are buying expensive things even though you cannot afford them. This creates an illusion that you are doing better financially than you are in reality. The blame ego will also interfere heavily, which tends to displace the responsibility of mistakes to every other possible factor. It's not my fault, it's the government's or the employee's fault. Number 3. Failing to stick to a budget. Experts have observed that most non-wealthy people spend more than they earn. They buy expensive cars, phones, and clothes, even though they cannot afford them. According to psychologists, with this action, people tend to fulfill their desire. Christopher Sacca, an American venture investor, company advisor, and entrepreneur, has given truly valuable advice in an interview with USA Today. Don't spend your money. Instead, he advises you pinch your pennies and have your priorities in order for the long haul. Being a cheap bastard now means so much more freedom and choices later. For beginners, there is an essential financial management technique that, as reported, will help you out and eventually change your perception of money forever. It's called the 50-20-30 rule, which divides your paycheck into 3 categories: 50% for the essentials, 20% for savings, and 30% for everything else. Doubting and rethinking your spendings is always a good thing to do. For example, Canadian businessman Kevin O'Leary always tries to avoid overspending. What has really helped me in maintaining growth in my own personal investing is, anytime I pick up something I'm going to buy, I say to myself, do I really need this? He said. Sam Walton, the founder of Walmart, famously drove a 1979 Ford F-150 pickup truck. Why do I drive a pickup truck? What, am I supposed to haul my dogs around in a Rolls-Royce? He once said. Famously, Warren Buffett still lives in a house that he bought in 1958, and that is worth 0.0001% of his total wealth. Every millionaire thinks that they determine their own path, when almost 80% of poor people blame their fate or misfortune on something that they can't control. In his book, Tom Corley stated, "Successful people create their own unique type of good luck. Their positive habits lead to opportunities such as promotions, bonuses, new business, and good health. Instead of investing their money in education or self-development, fate believers try to buy lottery tickets or go to regular visits." Corsley estimated that roughly 77% of those who struggle financially play the lottery or gamble. Hardly any wealthy person plays the number. Number 5. Never give up. Self-made millionaires show an unwavering level of toughness and strength. Their life was never a complete success. On the other hand, it was full of failures and disappointments. But unlike many, they never gave up. Elon Musk, founder and CEO of SpaceX, said, "I will never give up, and I mean never." Nick Woodman, the founder and CEO of GoPro, failed several projects before starting a successful one. His so-called mistake cost investors several $1 million, but he just simply never gave up. Together with his wife, he used to sell jewelry made from shells. They managed to save up some money and launch one of the most successful businesses in history. I think the most successful entrepreneurs are the ones who tell themselves, "I am going to die before I give up on this effort," Woodman said. That's the end of our video. Are you working on changing some of your habits? Which one did you find the hardest to alter? Let us have your answers via the comment section. We'd be so glad to hear from you. We do hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, then like and share this video. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you'd get more great videos like this immediately when they drop. See you next time. Take care.